Let's do our chanting before we start our meditation. You can turn to page number 5 of our chanting book. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Next page, the 5 precepts. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu micchācārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Suramēraya majja pamadatthāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Let's read the affirmative vows based on the 5 precepts. On the opposite page, you can read with me. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vinjacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhammasarati Satta deva manussanang buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swakato bhagavata dhammo Sanditthiko akaliko Ehipassiko openaiko Paccatthang veditabbo vinyuhiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujjopatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyayapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samici patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yatidang cattari purisa yugani Atta purisa punggala Yesa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuniyo pahuniyo Dakkhiniyo anjali karaniyo Anutterang punyakkettang lokasati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Offering. Offering of light. Ganesarappaditthena Dīpena tamadansina Tiloka dīpang sambuddhang Pujayami tamunudang. Offering of incense. Gandha sambhara yuttena Dupinahang sugandhina Pujaye pujaniyang tang Puja Jana Uttamang. Offering of flowers. Vannagandhe gunopetam etang kusuma santatin pujayami muning dasse siripada saruruhe Pujemi buddhang kusumina nina punyena metena labhami mokkang uppang milayati yatha idang mi kayo tatayati vinasebhavang. Offering of water. Adhivasetu no bhante paniyang parikampitang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu uttama. Offering of drink. Adivasetu no bhante gilane paccayang imang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu uttama. Worship of child. Vandami cetiyang sabbang sabbethani supatitthitang saririka dhatu mahabodhing buddha rupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being. Ikeva macchante namaste Namaste Manu Ratanate Yang Yang Punya Bisandang Vipulang alatang tatsanu bhavena atante rayo. Reflections on the teachings of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind make other. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made other. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like the linking in a moving path. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Good to have you all for our evening meditation. Today we got this opportunity to do it at the outdoor because weather is nice, and so this is the opportunity for all of us to connect to each other either physically from here or through um, online. So whatever the way that you are connected to our spiritual practice. So let us appreciate and rejoice this moment that we are helping each other and we are connected to each other and we are engaging in our practice from different places. So rejoice this community, rejoice this fellowship, rejoice this gathering, and then make a determination that I will make the best use of this opportunity. Right now, I will engage in a committed practice. I will make use of this gathering, this guidance, and I will engage in a committed practice. Make that determination now. With that determination, listen to the bell and gather your attention this present moment. And we will do our chant, Namo Buddhaya, to further help us to settle our mind and gather our attention. And then Bhante Punna will help us to practice loving kindness meditation and meditation on breathing.
Dear spiritual friends, now we will start our meditation. Meditation on loving kindness and meditation on breathing. When we start our meditation, we always take some time to check the posture and prepare the posture, relax the posture, completely relax the body and mind. The physical and mental relaxation is the foundation for a deeper spiritual training and experience. That is why we bring our awareness to our body and we feel our body. And we notice now we are sitting on the cushions and we are sitting on the chairs. Wherever you sit, sit comfortably and keep upper body upright as much as possible and gently close the eyes. We will rest our both palms on our lap. Both legs are nicely placed. It is a very precious posture. It is a meditative posture. In this posture, we scan our body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. And we will feel the entire body. Feel each and every parts of the body. In our body, we have all different feelings. Tension, pressure, tightness, physical pains in different areas of the body. Feel them. With the support of the full awareness, we can relax the entire body and we can gently, gradually reduce the tension, the pressure, the stress, and all other pains in the body. We will draw our attention to our forehead, top of the head, and the back of the head. Feel and relax the forehead. Relax, relax. Feel both eyes. Feel they have closed gently. If there are any pressure, any tension, feel them and relax. Feel the facial muscles. Bring a gentle smile onto the face and relax. Smiling like a baby, smiling with a baby. While you are having this smile, you are not having any so-called painful thoughts in your mind. That is the miracle of your beautiful smile. Feel your both shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, palms and fingers, and just drop down and relax. Feel your chest muscles, thigh muscles, upper and lower back muscles, and relax, relax, relax. Feel your sitting muscles, knees. If you notice any numbness, any tightness, feel and reposition, readjust your posture and make your posture comfortable, and always try your best to maintain this motionless posture. If you want to move or change the posture, do it very mindfully and very gently. Otherwise, just remain calm. Maintain the motionless posture. Now you can feel your body. You can feel the physical calmness. Just relax the body further and further. Relax, relax, relax. Relax the body. Relax the body. Letting body to be in this posture, draw your attention to your mind. Observe the thoughts in the mind. Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. In our mind, we have thoughts which are coming and occurring with the support of the past memories. And notice the past is gone. It is just only a memory. And let them go. The future related thoughts, future is not yet come true. And let them go. Bring your full awareness to the present moment. Right now, you are in a sitting posture. You can feel your entire body. You are in the present moment. Even the mind attention is also ready to remain in this physical preparation. This is a very mindful sitting. Observe, feel, notice, be aware of your mindful sitting. Just relax the body and relax the mind. Bring your full awareness to the present moment to relax your mind. Be happy about this mindful sitting. This is a moment that you can bring your awareness into a wholesomeness. In our peaceful sitting, we always maintain a wholesome thought. Our regular wholesome thought is loving kindness, loving friendliness. To deeply understand the gravity and the depth of the loving kindness, we use the simile which was delivered by the Buddha. Think about a mother who takes care of her only baby. The mother's mind is full of loving kindness. In mother's mind, she's having compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, courage, determination, truthfulness, worthiness, generosity, and many more beautiful thoughts to take care of a only baby, give comfort to her only baby, to maintain the utmost happiness of the baby. That is the loving kindness. We practice that kind of loving kindness in our mindful sitting. We will prepare our mind to take care of a baby. We will render the same loving kindness to oneself and to rest of the world. We share the unconditional love, unconditional compassion, tolerance. Observe your beautiful mind. You have compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, mindfulness, full awareness. All those great qualities nurture the loving kindness, loving friendliness. Deep, deeply observe the present moment and all the conducive support which you are receiving to maintain this beautiful loving kindness. Be grateful, be happy, be happy about your beautiful loving kindness. You can use your loving kindness to calm down your body and to heal your body, to bring good health into your body. Deeply appreciate the body from the skin to the internal organs. This entire body is a great gift. Right now, you render the love and care to the body. May the skin of this body be healed. May the muscles of this body be healed. May the bones of this body be healed. May the lungs, the respiratory system of this body be healed. May the heart, cardiovascular system of this body be healed. May the digestive system of this body be healed. May the kidneys and the genitourinary system of this body be healed. May the brain, the central nervous system, brain, spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system of this body be healed. Deeply radiate the loving kindness all over the body. The body is absorbing the loving kindness. Let body to be healed. Be relaxed. May this body be healed. Be relaxed. Feel your loving kindness, mind and loving kindness body. This peace, this clarity This gentleness only you can earn through a deep meditation. Right now, you are having a very peaceful psychophysical organism. Feel the loving kindness mentally and physically. We can share this loving kindness unconditionally. First, we will share our loving kindness with our spiritual friends. Sharing loving kindness with the spiritual friends is helpful to grow loving kindness further and further in our mind, in our body. But still, you maintain the unconditionality of the loving kindness. May the spiritual friends be healed, be well, be healthy. Expand the loving kindness. Share the loving kindness with the family members, relatives, and friends. May they also be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate the loving kindness with your neighbors. People in the neighborhood, neighboring neighborhood, the city, neighboring cities, county, neighboring counties, state, neighboring states, throughout the nation, all the people be healed, be healthy. May no fear come to them. May no any harmful thoughts come to them. May they be free from danger. May they receive the good health. May they be able to maintain the good health mentally and physically. Radiate the loving kindness beyond the countries. All other countries around the world, all the people, all the people in this world, they are seeking the loving kindness. Now we are radiating the loving kindness. Deeply understand the capacity and the ability and the possibility of your spiritual growth. Now you are sharing loving kindness with all the people. May all the people be healed, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Not only to the people, even for the animals. all the big animals, the small animals, all the flies, insects, all the tiny creatures, may all beings be well. May all beings near and far, may they be free from danger. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. Feel the loving kindness. Feel the loving kindness. May all beings be well. May you be well. Be well. Feel the loving kindness in your mind. Enjoy the loving kindness, wholesome loving kindness. Be well. Remain in your loving kindness. Enjoy the peace in your loving kindness. Enjoy the purity in your loving kindness. May you be well. May you be well. May you be well. 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 Observe your beautiful mind. At the beginning, you were having some sort of strange thoughts, but right now, with the support of your relaxed, loving kindness, you are sharing yourself with the nature, with all the other beings, with all other sounds, without any issues. Just relax, be well, be well, be well. You can use your lovely wise attention to practice breathing meditation. Focus your attention to the breath, breathing in and out. Just relax and observe the natural breath, breathing in and breathing out, and observe the reality of the natural breath, rising and ceasing, arising and ceasing, not only in the breath, in all other mental and physical background, arising and ceasing. Just relax and practice the breathing meditation. Bhaya Sokapatache Nisoka Hontu Sabbepi Paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation. Gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let us take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity for us to have a peaceful meditation. Feel grateful to all great teachers and enlightened masters in the past. Let us feel grateful to anyone who helped our meditation tonight. Let us feel grateful even to these devices that helped us to connect to this meditation. Feel grateful even to this cushion, the chair, and whatever other things that helped your meditation. With deep gratitude towards all people and all things that helped our meditation, let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bhante, for helping us. I think we all had a nice meditation. The weather is changing, the light is changing. But I think when we meditated, we felt like we are breathing with the nature. So I'm glad that we all joined that. So let us move to our discussion. As you know, we are going through our chanting card. So in your chanting card, we are in the line, not the line here, we are in the fourth wish that we are making every morning. So it is wonderful to make these wishes every morning. It's kind of, remind ourselves our main goal in our life. It kind of reorient ourselves, realign ourselves with our spiritual practice. And also such a recitation in every morning can bring so much positivity, so much wholesomeness to our mind. So while when we study this each wish deeply, so we'll have a deeper meaning. We can generate more wholesome thoughts when we make that wish. Okay, we are in the fourth wish. May I be able to benefit many living beings every day. It's a very short wish, but I think it has a lot of weight in it. May I be able to benefit many living beings every day. This is the wish that we are doing every morning.
um, when we may I be able to benefit many living beings every day, including that day. So when we make that wish, it's kind of helps us to remind ourselves that today I should help as many people as I can, right? As many beings as I can. Of course, you had to help someone. You had to do some kind words before the next Wednesday. You know the reason why? Right, Bante, right? Every Wednesday, we at the end of the service, we rejoice our kind deeds, right? So when we reflect our week and think about the kind deeds that we did, we had to have something, right? So you have to do some kind deeds before next Wednesday at least. But when we make this wish every morning, that may I be able to benefit, may I be able to benefit many living beings every day. This is actually very important wish because it's more like reminding ourselves that the goal of our spiritual practice is not simply to benefit us. This is very important. When we, of course, when we engage in our spiritual practice, we focus on our unhappiness and our weaknesses and our inability to manage our emotions. So we need to train ourselves to develop these skills that we can manage our emotions, we can stay uh, calm, and we can reduce much of unhappiness in ourselves. But the goal of this practice is not simply to, not only to reduce our unhappiness, but the goal of this whole practice is to go beyond ourselves, to help as many living beings as we can. Of course, whatever transformation that we are doing within us will definitely benefit the people that we are living with and people that we encounter. But to have that wish that whatever changes I'm doing, and that will definitely benefit. But making that affirmation every day is very important because it kind of reminds us that this spiritual practice is not only to benefit ourselves, because sometimes if you are not mindful enough, we can develop what we call self cherishing. Self cherishing means like focusing only on oneself, because sometimes the way these days, particularly the meditation, the way that meditation and mindfulness are promoted is usually promoted as self-help technique. Right, Bante? Yeah. Yeah. So of course it's definitely helping ourselves, but if you only focus on that, we will miss the spiritual the goal, the spiritual goal in Buddhism is we need to train ourselves to go beyond our own benefit. Right, Bante?
Always. Huh?
Yes. Yeah. So making that wish every morning kind of remind us that this is not only for me. Of course, I have the responsibility to make these changes, but it's to benefit many living beings.
Because Bante,
Yeah,
we are receiving so much of benefits from other people all the time.
definitely.
That is why we have to be
Yeah,
helpful for other people.
other people.
From the dawn to, from the moon to dawn,
Yeah,
morning to dawn, and from throughout the night, day, and all the time we are receiving some sort of
benefit
benefits
from
from the other
others.
people.
Yeah,
We don't know how much today, actually, in this material world, how
yeah,
many things do we use?
yeah,
Everything, not I created all
yeah,
of them, but we are using them. And actually, I think we
yeah.
have to be really helpful for the world today more than ever before, isn't
Before,
it?
yeah, definitely, yeah. I think that's my second point. Did you
Oh,
read
oh
this?
no, I didn't.
That's my next point. How come he said that just now? You didn't sleep to this, right? You
No, I
didn't.
didn't.
Yes, Vande, exactly. You know, yeah. So when we make that wish that may I be able to benefit many beings every day, it's also based on this understanding that we are being helped every day,
Yeah,
right? It's also a sense of gratitude, right? We are being helped every day, as Bante mentioned, in this sort of interconnected world, right? I mean, of course, all our supplies, everything that we consume is is coming to us as a result of a large network, and then of course not to speak of our family members, and our friends. So we are always being helped, right? Somebody is helping us all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, as Bante mentioned in a
Actually,
day.
even in and out breath, trees are,
Yeah,
the plants are helping us.
helping us. Yeah. So it's also coming out of this gratitude that may I also be able to do my share, may I also be able to do my part, that may I also benefit many living beings in every day. So, and also the value of our life depends on the on how beneficial our life going to be to others, right? Of course, because the very living, our living, we need to consume, and we need to we need to get help and help from others. And so the our value of our life depends on how much benefit that we can do to others. So so if we, I mean, at the end of the day, if we can think about at least few kind deeds that we did, few moments that we showed our kindness, we help someone to reduce their suffering, we make a little bit of difference in someone's life. If we have such a moment in a day, how satisfying that day going to be for us at the end of the day, right? With our speech, with our actions, even with our smile, right, Bante? Even with our smile. And if we can make little difference in someone's life, at the end of the day, that day is very satisfying. So every morning, when we make that affirmation, when we make that wish, we are mindful about that. We are mindful about that. I'm looking for opportunities to be helpful to others. So whenever a person approach you, whenever a person call you, whenever.
Bante,
Yes,
these days it is very easy to help others.
I thought these days is difficult, Bande, because
No,
we don't meet people.
really,
Can you
really.
help? Can you tell us how it is easy for us to help people?
Wearing a mask
Okay,
and keeping distance
okay,
and washing hands.
yeah, okay. So Bante is saying that the best way to benefit many living beings these days is to wear the mask and wash the hands and keep the distance. Then you don't
Distance.
spread the virus, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
You reduce the
Danger of
yeah
the other
opportunity.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reduce
And
the
you are giving the good health for the other for the community.
community. Yes. So I was thinking, these days it's kind of challenging for us to help others,
But
but
really
this
easy.
way we can really help.
Yeah.
Yes. And so it's like purposeful. So when we have that purpose early in the morning, that wish, and then sometimes people approach us, sometimes people call us, sometimes people ask favors from us. So sometimes we feel it's like bothersome. It's bothersome to to attend to this these people's needs. That's how we may normally feel like that. But when you have that wish early in the morning, even some bothersome person happen to call you, you may have a different attitude right there. Maybe at least, okay, I got this opportunity, at least I can be helpful a little bit, whatever amount I can. So we may not feel like some people meeting us or calling us as bothersome when we have that wish early in the morning. um, so I think as we mentioned in the beginning, like our the purpose of our Buddhist practice, our spiritual practice, is to help ourselves and many other beings to reduce their suffering, and then help everyone to achieve liberation. So there's an important book in the Buddhist tradition. The title of that book is called The Way of the Bodhisattvas, The Way of the Bodhisattva's Life, Bodhi Charyavatara. And in this book, it's a well-known book in many Buddhist countries. It explains what is a wish of a bodhisattva. The bodhisattva is an important term in Buddhism. But usually within the Theravada tradition, bodhisattva means anyone who's aspiring to become enlightened, um, enlightened either becoming a Buddha or becoming a silent Buddha or becoming an Arahant. There are three ways to become enlightened. So anyone who's aspiring and committed to achieving the Bodhi, the enlightenment, liberation, is called Bodhisattva. But within Mahayana tradition, it has a specific meaning. That means it's someone who has vowed to become a Buddha, vowed to become enlightened in order to uh, help all other sentient beings to become enlightened. But whatever the case, so there are slightly two different interpretation of the same term, but it's someone who is committed to become enlightened. So in this book, it explains how such a bodhisattva should act. So I requested Bhante Metta to, because we studied that text in our monastic training. So as young monks, we memorized these verses. So I thought that both of us are a little older, so he's a little younger, so he may still remember these verses. Of course, we remember too. But I asked him to share at least one verse with our friends and explain the meaning of that verse.
Yes, but actually, I just memorized one. We call that the Bodhicharyavatara. That book is not written. That language is called Sanskrit.
Sanskrit,
not
yeah.
Pali.
Not
We are
Pali.
using the Pali language for medium of our Buddhist teachings, but that Bodhicharyavatara, that book is written in Sanskrit language, somewhat close to Pali language, but not smooth like Pali language. To
But
recite
yeah,
is somewhat
different. But yeah, we also studied the Sanskrit language too.
yeah. Actually, Pali, Sanskrit, and our language Sinhala. So
Yeah.
we studied them. So, but they related to our talk, Bante, your theme. So, as Bante Unna mentioned about the health. So, just I remembered, we call that sloka or the verse, that stanza related to health.
Health.
So the role of Bodhisattva. What is the role of Bodhisattva? How he dedicate his own life for the benefit of others. It is a nice verse, Bante. It sounds like this in original language. Glana na masmi vaisajya. There is the first line.
Okay.
Then bhaveyang vaidya evacha. That is the second line. Then third line is tadu pastayakas chayva Yava Droga Punarbhava. There are 4 lines, actually 4 sentences. The first sentence, or the first line means Glananam Vaisajjang Asmi. May I be a medicine for sick people? That is a wish, Bhante.
Yeah.
As a
May I
person,
be
he wished himself that he may, or if I wish that, may I be a medicine for sick people. Then the second line, Bhaveyang Vaidyevacha, not only medicine, if I can be a doctor for them, may I be a doctor for them. And also, then, if I am unable to be a doctor or I cannot be a medicine, at least may I be a nurse or attendant for them, for sick people. So until what? Until they recover, until they get
they
well,
become healthy.
become healthy. So these kind of verses, I think we can find in Bodhicharya Avatar many verses how a bodhisattva dedicate his own life for the benefit of others.
Yeah. So it's an important wish. Like, let's say, Bante, if we are not professional doctors,
Yeah.
right? How we become?
Yeah.
How practical is to wish that may I become a doctor for the
Yeah,
sick?
yeah. Then yeah, somebody can think that this verse is related to the people who are in the health field, health
Yeah, help.
experts only. No,
Yeah.
actually, not this doctor, the why the term you use the why the or the upastayaka, the attendant or the nurse or the medicine. These are not actually for professional doctors or professional attendants, professional nurses. Even we
Yeah.
can be a doctor, not a professional doctor, at least as Bante said, as at least with our smile, at least with our words, with our blessings.
Yeah. This is more like a figuratively telling that, like, may I help others to like be released from whatever pains that they are going
Yes,
through,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Actually, what we have done, Bante, with loving kindness, so
Yeah.
there is something like that many people can be healed with our wishes, even
Wishes.
they just listening.
Yeah, like Bante Puna just gave us some medicine, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
With loving kindness
As a
meditation.
doctor.
As a doctor. So I ring the bell. I supported him. I'm like the nurse, right? So, so it's a nice wish, So I will share with you two more verses, only the English translations of the verses, so you get an idea, how a bodhisattva wishes to be helpful to others. So another verse says, "May I be the protector for those without a protection. May I be a guide for all travelers on the way. May I be a bridge, a boat, a ship for those who wish to cross the water. May I be an island for those who seek one, and a lamp for those desiring light. May I be a bed for all who wish to rest. May I be a helper for all who want a help." These are very inspiring wishes that we can make, but roughly, very simple meanings that whenever I meet a person, will I be how much I can be helpful to that person. Every person may have different needs. The traveler has a one need, a sick person has another need. Different people have different needs. So whenever we meet a person, even your family members, your friends and colleagues, each person may have some need that maybe you be able to fulfill, whatever the extent that within your capacity. So I think we need to think about people like that, beings like that. This is not only human beings, but also other animals, right? And other whatever living being we encounter, can I fulfill some whatever needs that I can? So that's the kind of attitude we need to have. So in this challenging time, as Bante mentioned, we can help others by uh, uh, following the health guidelines and not spreading the virus and not making others sick, and also giving them some sense of security, right, Bante? Yeah, they feel safe, when you're following these guidelines. And other than that, what are the other ways that we can help, you know, people in these days, are living beings in these days? Yeah, maybe, I mean, of course, these days we communicate with others through over the phone. Maybe in our workplace, when we work with others, of course, in the workplace, you need to always collaborate with others, but maybe we can do a little bit extra. When you make that wish early in the morning, and then you have that goal, I'm going to benefit many living beings. So when you're working, and maybe you can do some little bit extra for someone. So that kind of makes a difference in that person's life. Maybe somebody's, whenever we can give a call to someone, like if we have time, like purposefully bringing someone, someone who needs some attention, some care, and we can see the joy, joy and happiness of that person when you give them a call and show your concern, and it makes a big difference in that person's life. So we can purposely do these little things. So we have been helpful, and we have been benefiting, other people. Some person may need some information, so we can log that information for them. And some person may even need someone to hear the pains and difficulties that they are going through. even though we may not be able to help physically, but even to listen to someone, like, being giving your ear, lending your ear to someone, like letting them express their difficulties, their pains, and empathizing with that is also a big help. So there are many subtle ways we can help, and of course we can think about other beings. Of course, we can feed birds, right, Bhante? We can feed birds. We can grow things for the other animals. These days we have, grown vegetables and others, and sometimes, animals also come and benefit from them, right? Originally, although we don't intend that, but now we allow that to happen. So that's also benefiting. And so I think the best benefit would be like sharing the Dhamma. Whenever you get an opportunity, maybe your friend, your family members, and just share your own practice, because that can help them a lot. Of course, giving some consoling words, some giving some material help is so beneficial. But at the end, what's going to benefit them most is whatever wisdom that you have gained through this practice. Share that. Share that whenever you get an opportunity. Of course, we know that we shouldn't be forceful, but whenever we get an opportunity, whenever we are, hearing someone's difficulties, be open and be sharing and be generous, be honest, and share whatever wisdom, whatever practices that you have been practicing, and that can help also. That's truly benefiting others. So I hope that, when you make that wish, that may I be able to benefit many living beings every day, including that day. I think we are making a very important commitment that at least I'm going to benefit one or few people or few beings on that day. So hopefully at the end of the day, if we can think about, very concrete things, concrete deeds we did, concrete moments that we benefited others, we will feel like, we spent a wonderful day, a very fruitful day. So I hope that we will have that determination. And tomorrow morning, when you read that, remember what we discussed. Like, may I be a medicine, may I be a doctor, may I be a nurse, may I be a bridge, may I. Whatever way, people may have different needs, and try to like understand, listen, be sensitive to the needs, and then try to fulfill whatever needs you can within your capacity, of course. Then that day will be a well spent day for all of us. So wish that, may your day tomorrow and every day be like that. Okay, with that wish, do you have any other sharing? Any questions you'd like to ask?
Okay, I remember the first time I heard this from you had to be years ago, and you've said it several times since. But you tell the story that if people meet 50 people in one day and 49 of them are smiling and nice, and if one person is unpleasant and negative, who do they think about at the end of the day? And that just really stuck with me. And I often say, I don't want to be that person that somebody's thinking of at the end of the day. And that story motivates me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, definitely, we have our own cognitive biases, our weaknesses, and then people may remember negative things more than the positive things. So your wish is that, you know, uh, uh, if we happen to create some negativity in someone's mind, probably at the end of the day they will remember that. So you don't want to be that person. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can do like, of course we can smile. Maybe you can do something that kind of, overpower the negativity. Even at the end of the day, our cognitive bias will kind of, retain the negative things unless we are mindful. But we can do some little bit extra good things. Even at the end of the day, it kind of overpowers the negativity. They still remember that, right? Maybe we can, even when we greet people, we can use some special terms. Like, usually we say have a great day, So, but instead of saying this customary phrases, we can use special phrases, something that more meaningful, and then that will be stuck in their mind. So hopefully, it's good that they will not retain you. They will the memory that they retain at the end, the negative memory that retain at the end of the day. May I not be in that memory. That's good. But it is even better if we can create a positive memory in them that even overpower their negative memory. At the end of the day, they remember, oh, I had a nice, nice encounter with that person. Okay. Any other thoughts? Yeah.
It's harder to do something as simple as smiling at someone when you have grief on.
Oh,
It really is more challenging. If you're
okay.
at the store and you don't know, people are like mad or happy, smiling at you. You know what I mean?
Okay. So we have one problem here. Like during these days with our mask, can we smile? Dante, what we can do?
We can still smile. Actually, they can see the smile through your eyes.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
I like that. There's been times where I've actually said like, I'm smiling under here. I know you can't see me.
So with your mask, you express that I care about you,
That's
right?
right.
And you can smile with your eyes.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's a new way of smiling.
Okay.
So you are expressing two things. With your mask, you express I care about you, and then with your eyes, you show your friendliness. Yeah. Yeah. Keep smiling. They will notice
Yeah,
with
I'm
our
sure.
eyes.
Good point.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let us now move to the other part of the program. This is sharing the merits. So we can turn to page number 14. By doing this practice together as a community, we generate so much goodness in our heart and so much good merits with this chanting, with this meditation, with this practice. Let us now generously share this merits with all others. And this is the moment of sharing. First of all, let us recall to our mind our departed family members, people who were so helpful, so loving to us. Let us be grateful to all of them. In their loving memory, let us dedicate this merits to all of them. May all of them share these merits. May all of them be benefit from this merits. May all of them be well, happy, and peaceful wherever they may be. Idang me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukita huntu ñātayo. Idang me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukita huntu ñātayo. Idang me ñātīnaṃ hotu Sukita hontu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other living beings. If there's any being in this world who would like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ittavata ammihi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu Sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world.
May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. Now we will chant the Loving Kindness Sutra. This is the blessing service, and we will specially focus our mind on you with our loving kindness to chant this sutra. And this loving kindness sutra was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. So right now we will chant the same sutra for all of you. And we will wish that may you receive the blessings of the great compassion of the Buddha. May you receive the blessings of the wholesome vibration we are generating now. And may you receive the blessings of the loving kindness that we are radiating now. With these blessings, may you be blessed with good health, safety, stronger immunity, peace, and happiness. You can also record to your mind whoever you want to share these blessings with. Especially today, we want to dedicate and direct these blessings to our beloved Nancy's beloved father, Father David. We think about him and wish him smooth healing and wishing him good health, peace, and happiness. And you may also bring to your mind whoever other people you would like to share these blessings with. May all of them receive these blessings. May all of them be well, be safe, be healthy, and be peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya matta kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamicca sakko joca sojoca suvaco samudhu anatimani santos sakoca subaroca ampagit Joca sallahuka buddhi santrindriyoca nipakoca ampagambo kulesu ananugindo naca kundang samacare kinciyena vinyo pare upavadeyang sakino va kemino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta ye kecipana bhutanti tasavata varava anavasesadighavaye mahanta vamajjimaratsa kanukatula yeva additta ye ca dure vasanti ති අවිදුරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේසීවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තාන පරෝ පරං නිකුම්බේත නාති මඤ්ඤේත කන්ත චිනං කංචේ ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටිග සංඥානාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛ මිච්ඡේය මාතා යතානියං පුත්තං ආයුසා ඒක පුත්ත මනුරක්ඛේ එවං පිසම්බ භූතේසු මාන සංභාවයේ අපරිමාණං මිත්තං ච සම්බ ලෝකස්මින් මාන සංභාවයේ අපරිමාණං උද්දං අදෝච තිරියං ච අසංබාදං අවේරං අසපත්තං පිට්ඨං චරං නිසින්නෝ වාසයානෝ වා යාවතස්ස විගත මින්දෝ ඒතං සතින් අදිත්තේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමාහෝ දිට්ඨිං ච අනුපගං සීලවාදස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනීයගේතං නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසෙයං පුනරේති තේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සම්බදායේතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සම්බරෝගෝ විනස්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං සබ්බේතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සම්බරෝගෝ විනස්සතෝ මාතේ භවත්වන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ. Let us spend a moment of reflection. Let us reflect on our past few days and recall to our mind a moment that we did a kind deed, that we were able to be kind to someone else. Think about an actual incident, a concrete event in which we were able to be kind to someone. Even a simple act of kindness. Let us rejoice
these moments of kindness. On this day
On this day
or in the past,
or in the past,
if I have done kind deeds
if I done kind deeds
to other beings,
to other beings,
with my body, speech, or mind,
with my body, speech, or mind,
whether great or little,
whether great or little,
here before the Buddha,
here before the Buddha,
I call to mind
I call to mind
those good kind deeds,
those kind deeds,
and let my heart rejoice.
and let my heart rejoice.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others.
appreciating the opportunity to be helpful others.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
wishing more opportunities to practice compassion.
wishing more opportunities to practice compassion.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
resolving not to compare myself with others.
resolving not to compare myself.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
Rejoice in those kind deeds,
and gladly share this joy with all beings everywhere.
and gladly share this joy with all being everywhere.
May my kind deeds
May my kind deeds
relieve the burdens of other beings.
relieve the burdens of other beings.
May my kind deeds
May my kind deeds
shield me from all dangers and pain.
shield me from all dangers and pain.
May my kind deeds
May my kind deeds
and merits that come from them
and the merits that come from them
help me in free my heart.
help me in free in my heart.
Let us now record our mind whatever kindness we receive from others. Think about a day or moment, incident in which you receive someone's care, kindness, or you heard about a kind deed of someone. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day
On this
or in
day
the past,
or in the past,
if I have seen or heard
if I have seen or heard
of the kind deeds done by others
of the kind deed done by others
with their body, speech, or mind,
with their body, speech, or mind,
whether great or little,
whether great or little,
here before the Buddha,
here before the Buddha,
I call to mind
I call to mind
those kind deeds,
those kind deeds,
and let my heart rejoice.
and let my heart rejoice.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
being always ready to praise kind people
being always ready to praise kind people
and follow their example.
and follow their example.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world.
appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world.
I rejoice in the goodness of
I
others,
rejoice in the goodness of others,
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
May the kind deeds of
May
others
the kind deeds of others
bring safety and happiness to many living beings.
bring safety and happiness to many living beings.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
foster gratitude and fellowship among living beings.
May the kind deeds of others
And the kind deeds of
nurture goodness in me
nurture goodness in me
and many living beings.
and many living beings.
Sadhu,
Sadhu,
sadhu, sadhu. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I have a reminder, our meditation retreat, our annual retreat is online retreat, 1-day retreat. We will be on September 19th. We still have spots open. So Bante Rahula from Gaithersburg Meditation Center will join us, and he will conduct the beginning and the end of the program, and 3 of us will conduct the middle programs. So it's a whole day program from 8:30 to 5:30 in the evening. So please consider registering for that, and you can reserve a room or a corner of your home, and then have that place ready for your retreat. And then we will have a full day program on that day for your spiritual practice. So please consider signing up for that. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you next week, and wish you all good health.
Wish you good